Hey everybody, video number 3 in breaking habits with your sacral chakra. Okay, I hope you did the journaling and got all of your information down to figure out where you're at. Let's explore, okay? If you did your homework, right, then you would have jotted down what might have stopped you, let's say from taking a long trip by yourself. No company, right? Just going where you want to go, doing what you want to do, but for some reason you can't do it. What was that? What were the reasons behind that? Today we're going to explore that a little bit more, okay? So you're just going to kind of relax. Let's hop in that tub. Did I say jade last time? It's jasper. I try not to go backwards on my videos. So a big tub, kind of like the color of my sweater. Big tub with the color of the sweater, full of warm salt water, right? Because we're going to cleanse away and we're going to work through what we have. And we want to see what those addictions are. But first we need to figure out what it is that's stopping us, because we're going to peel it away little bit for little bit and see what we end up with, right? So if you go ahead and we're going to relax and we're going to dip ourselves right down into that tub, that big, huge, warm orange tub, right? Full of salt water that's just going to cover our bodies. And we're going to breathe in the salt water, and we're going to feel, as we inhale, we're going to feel the water come in over our body. And as we exhale, remember the tummy in and out. It's going to just slide away. And then we're going to bring it back in. And we're going to feel it just wash over our bodies. And we're going to feel it slide away and release some of those emotions, okay? We're going to release some insecurities. Here we have an abundance, okay? Did you find an abundance of excuses? Or did you find an abundance of why you should, right? That's a big deal, because we can flip our mindset, right? We can have an abundance of love, of understanding, of money. We can have an abundance of anything we want, and we create that here in our sacral chakra. Or we can be the worrier, and we can be the fusser, and we can be the whiner and create an abundance of not so great things, right? We can create our own addictions, our own habits, overstressing things, overthinking things. It goes both ways. It doesn't stop one way. And I think a lot of the time when we do manifestation classes, we forget to mention those kinds of things, right? You do have the ability to make it that much harder on yourself by focusing and having an abundance of stress and excuses. We don't want that. We want to look at those excuses and we want to examine them. So let's take a moment laying in this warm tub and think, oh shit, I'm not going to do this to myself again, right? I don't want to continue this. I want to release it. I want to see where it's at, and I want to see why it's bothering me, why it's so far down in there that it's difficult for me to get to, okay? And what's going to happen is the energy is going to release, and you're going to make it through, and that's going to be amazing. And then you'll have an abundance of whatever it is you're wanting, because then you can create it. Hence the creativity in this area, hence the ability to create what you want with your own thoughts, your own emotions. So let's relax in for just a moment, and let's think about those excuses that we used. What did you call on for your excuses? Those will lead you in the direction of what block it is that you have, and it will also lead you to the answers on breaking those blocks. So, what do you see in there? What does it tell you? We know that if our creativity is stifled, we don't feel adventurous, we don't feel loved, and we don't feel fulfilled in any way, right? So that's one example. Let's focus on those because that's going to give us answers to the blocks, and we'll go back into it in video number 4. Okay, so go over those reasons and let's see where they lead you, right? Did mama not comfort you enough as a little one? So now you're just kind of like, I'm okay with being by myself, or I don't want to depend on anybody else to do it for me. Is that one example, or are there others? I'm sure there's plenty of examples. If you want to drop some down in the comments, feel free to do that, and I'll try to address them later. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.